Hi, I'm Clint Arthur, and over the past 18 months, I've appeared on 33 news and talk show interviews in studios all across the country, from San Diego to Phoenix, Houston, New Orleans, Connecticut, Boston, San Francisco, Las Vegas, and Chicago. And I have booked myself onto most of those shows. I'm not a celebrity. I'm not a movie star. I'm not a politician. I'm just a regular person. And when I started out doing this, I had hired a publicist to book me onto these shows. I remember thinking, who am I? Like, who would want to book me onto the news to talk about my subjects of interest? I mean, I didn't even have a book at the time. And so I hired a publicist, and I spent a lot of money. I spent $6,000. And that publicist did a pretty good job. They booked me on 4 local TV news interviews. And I remember thinking to myself, man, after those 4 interviews were up, that was fun, but I wasn't that great. I needed to improve if I was going to get onto the bigger markets and onto the bigger shows. And if I wanted to get my message out into the world in the way that I really wanted to, I was going to have to do a lot more TV interviews. But to book me onto 33 news interviews like I've done in the past 18 months, it would have cost over $48,000. And I don't know about you, but that's a lot of money. I mean, I am not a movie star. I'm not George Clooney. I'm not famous like Pam Anderson. I'm just a regular guy with a company. You know, I have a food company, and now I have a book, and I have a seminar. But if you think about the mindset of an LA publicist, who do they want to be working with? They want to be working with people like George Clooney and Pam Anderson. They don't want to be working with unknowns like me or you. They're not really motivated by $48,000. They're motivated by the idea of working with celebrities and big stars. That's why they're publicists in LA. Now, if you want to get onto TV news programs, if you want to get booked and appear and share your message with the world and promote your products, your books, and create your platform for yourself, I suggest that you do what I've done, which is learn how to call up producers and pitch your segment ideas and get yourself booked onto TV shows. I've done it in some of the biggest markets in the country. I've done it in Boston, in Houston, in Chicago, in Las Vegas, San Diego. It is so totally possible to do it. And I've created a whole training program called New TV Power. It's 3 audio CDs, 4 DVDs, and my personal Rolodex, which includes names, addresses, phone numbers, and email addresses of producers and news shows and talk shows on stations all across the country. And New TV Power will transform you from somebody who doesn't know anything about publicity into a person who can pick up a phone and book themselves onto a news program just like that. The whole thing is designed to transform you in one day. So if you're interested in something like that, please, I invite you to go to freetvpublicity.com and check out the New TV Power and see what it's all about and see if it's for you. And if it is, I am sure that I will see you on television.